is up, guys? It is Inbound, back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about, responding to a video that I made 2 years ago. So, I made this video 2 years ago called Forza Horizon 4 Wants/Wishes. Now, it was a really cringy video, and I just thought that we would revisit all of those ideas and wants and wishes that I actually wanted to be in Forza Horizon 4. So, to get things started, right on the top of the list, we have the map. Alright, the map, I really wanted the map to be in Japan. I don't know why. At the time, I had some pretty good ideas of things that could happen in Japan, and really it didn't happen. Instead we got the British map. The Chinese map would have been really cool because of the population density and the idea that you could have one really big city and then a 5-minute drive like in real life, or like a minute or a minute and a half in Forza. You would just be in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of a nice concept, and somewhere that I really would have liked to see the map be. Alright, second on the list is off-roading. Alright, we got some pretty nice off-roading in Forza Horizon 4. In Forza Horizon 4, I really wanted the mud to come off of tires when you were spinning your wheels in it, or really when you were drifting to be flown off the wheels and get covered in your car. And I'm actually happy to say that that did happen. In Forza Horizon 4, if you find a particularly muddy road, probably in the spring season when it is wet, you can play with mud, and it's pretty cool actually. It's not bad. I don't know I don't know what to say. They actually nailed that one. Good job. Okay, and the next thing that I have on my list is the drag strip. This is another one that we didn't have in Forza Horizon 3. Yes, we had the airstrip, but that was not a drag strip. And yes, everyone called it that, but there was no distance measuring. You couldn't say that you drove a quarter mile in 4 seconds, or obviously some other time, but you couldn't measure just how fast you had gone. And in Horizon 4 you can't do that either, but at least we have proper drag strips now. So good job, Forza. Alright, the next thing we're gonna merge into two topics, and that is muscle cars and JDM cars. Now, in general, I wanted to see a lot more put into the game. There was two specific cars that I really wanted. That was the 2018 Mustang and the 2018 Ford Raptor, the newer one. But obviously, it being 2020, that we have different cars, and quite frankly, just newer cars. And hopefully in the next game we'll get the Mustang Mach-E, but that's a completely different video that I don't want to get into right now. So yeah, again, I really wanted more JDM cars and muscle cars added into the game. We kind of got that, but for the most part, the car list is kind of the same, minus the DLCs and minus the Lego expansion. But other than that, the car list is pretty similar. Alright, next on the list we have rally cars. Now, this was something that I absolutely loved in Forza Horizon 3, okay? I loved to do rally cars. If I wasn't drifting, I was doing rally, alright? If I put a rally suspension on a normal car, a Subaru WRX, a normal rally car, if I put a rally suspension on that, I want it to feel bouncy. I want to bounce. I want to just all the rally characteristics. It's hard to the body roll and everything else, so that when I'm sliding around a nice sweeping corner, drifting in the mud physics got going, and the suspension characteristics, and just everything fit beautifully. And now they did kind of change suspensions. Now the biggest suspension difference between Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Horizon 4 was the drift suspension. However, the drift suspension is not a rally suspension. They did change the physics on rally suspensions a tiny bit. I cannot say for certain what the difference is or if they actually made one intentionally. But I was just driving in Forza Horizon 4 with the same car, and Forza Horizon 3 with the same suspension, the same tune. I did pretty much everything to make sure that they were the same car, and they handled pretty much completely differently. It's hard to explain, but turning feels different. They almost have more grip. That's not really a suspension thing, that's more of a tire thing. But yeah, it's really hard to explain unless you actually go and play the game, which I recommend that you do, by the way. They're both fantastic games that I put a lot of time into. I'm not in any way sponsored by Forza as much as I would love to be. I'm just not, alright? Alright, the next topic that I have in store for today is rock crawling and rock physics. So in Forza Horizon 3, if you hit a rock, you would stop. That's about as much as would happen. You could climb over rocks, provided there was a bit of a ramp into one. Like, if you had, like, a rock that was on, like, a 45-degree angle or less, and, then, like, a rock, and then you had, like, the Jeep, like, the big rock collar one. I don't remember what it's called right now. But, yeah, if you had that Jeep, you could kind of climb rocks, and it was pretty cool. This is one that I have tried, and, well, it's not really different. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's almost easier to climb up rocks now, but I think that's, again, towards the tire thing that I brought up earlier, and the overall rock physics haven't really changed. If you hit a rock, you'll stop. If you try to climb a rock, your wheels will spin, and they'll leave tire tracks on the rock. In the future, you know what? In the future, I would love to see the ability to move rocks. Like, if I have a rock, right, that's about as big as a car tire, and it's sitting on a hill, like on top of a hill that it could roll down. If I hit that rock going fast enough, I would love the ability to move that rock. Now, I do want to make a video later on about things that I want to see in Forza Horizon 5, which I believe was supposed to come out in 2020, but I don't think it's going to because of COVID-19 and all of the problems there. But again, that's a different video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This is going to be the end of the video. If you guys want to watch that video, the original video, the really cringy one, the one that I think I forgot to edit, it will be down in the description below. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.